Good day to you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dorrethea Grant and I am a teacher in training at the Northern Caribbean University. My area of emphasis is English, and who is already calling me? They're spoiling my video. Hello, Miss Grant. I have your daughter in hostage and I won't send her back unless you explain the 5 linguistic subsystems now. Oh no. Please, no. But what a coincidence. Today, I was planning to explain the 5 linguistic subsystems on my YouTube channel, so you can check it out there and share it with your English classmates, teachers, students, and also help to send my daughter.
Your time is going.
Okay, sure. Yes. Sorry about that. The English language can be divided into or organized into 5 subsystems that allows us to communicate and express ourselves freely. Right. So there is a subsystem of phonology. Nordquist 2019 says that phonology is the branch of linguistics concerned with the study of speech sounds with reference to their distribution and patterning. Fun fact, a linguist that studies phonology is known as a pathologist.
Like a doctor for dead bodies.
No, like a doctor of sounds. Anyway, for example, a phoneme is the smallest unit of meaningful sound, and there are 44 speech sounds in the English language. So if we take the word aki, for example.
Like Jamaica's national dish.
Yeah, sure. If we represented it phonologically with graphemes, it would look something like this because we're representing its speech sounds. What about syntax? So the syntactic system, according to Tompkins 2013, is the structural system of English that governs how words are combined into sentences. In other words, it deals with the word order, rules, and grammar, patterns of language, punctuation. For instance, syntax tells us that Usain Bolt trained 40 hours a day.
Whoa.
Right, 40 hours aren't in a day. But the sentence is an acceptable sentence grammatically and syntactically because the order of words and punctuations are fine. However, syntax would also tell us that trains hours 40 Usain Bolts per day is not a well-structured sentence, even though we can draw meaning from that, but it's an incorrect sentence. So that leads me to
semantics.
Right, semantics. Semantic is a subsystem that focuses on interpretation and meanings of words. For example, compare the word runs in the following sentences. Shelley and Fraser runs in the 100-meter race. The JUTC bus runs from Kingston to St. Catherine daily. Will Andrew Holness run for Prime Minister again? In each of these sentences, run takes on a different meaning based on the context, similar to how aki in Jamaica and aki in Barbados are two different fruits. It has a different meaning in the different countries. So semantics studies all of that.
Well, that's nice.
I know. Well, all that talk about context brings us to the 4th linguistic subsystem, and that's pragmatics. So pragmatics tells us that the system of English varies according to the social and cultural uses. Pragmatics focuses not on what people say, but how they say it and how others interpret their utterances in social context. That's according to Geoffrey Finch in the book Linguistic Terms and Concepts.
I understand what you mean, though. For instance, if someone is dressed in a bikini with a towel thrown on their shoulder and they say, I'm going to the bank, would you think it's Scotia Bank or the River Bank?
Exactly. So you understand pragmatics then? Okay, let's move on to the final subsystem, morphology. According to Ellis 2022, morphology is a study of how parts of words called morphemes create different meaning by combining with each other or standing alone.
That's complicated.
It's really not complicated. Morphemes are the smallest meaningful unit of language. Free morphemes can stand alone, such as house or book. Bound morphemes, they can't stand alone. So we find them in the forms of affixes like prefix and suffixes. Right, for example, adding the suffix s to the word hummingbird. One hummingbird, many hummingbirds. The addition of the suffix s to the root word created another word, the plural form. And there are many examples that we could analyze,
That's okay. I get it now. English is divided into 5 subsystems: phonology, the study of sound patterns. Syntax, the study of the rules that govern sentence structure. Semantics, the study of the meaning of words, sentences, and phrases. Pragmatics, the study of language in a context. And morphology, the study of the structure of words.
You are so correct.
Then why didn't you just say that? You took 5 minutes to explain something you could have said in 10 seconds. Your daughter is on her way home.
Well, you see, what my daughter's kidnapper doesn't know is that I left out one of the most important linguistic subsystems, lexicology. Lexicology is a study of the lexis, library of words which make up a language. McMahon 2023. It focuses on vocabulary. For example, the verb kidnap. Kidnap can become kidnaps, kidnaps, kidnapping, which each word has a different grammatical meaning but the same lexical meaning, which is to abduct someone and hold them for a ransom. No, I have to run because my own daughter has been kidnapped. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.